Yo, what's going on, guys? Coach KP here. In today's video, I'm gonna give you guys 8 simple and effective steps to bulletproofing your ankles so that you can prevent major ankle sprains and continue to improve your performance in your sport. So when it comes to ankle injuries, a lot of athletes, the mistake that I see is that they're more reactive than proactive. What I mean by that is that they don't start doing any strength exercises for the ankles until after an ankle injury happens. So typically, the approach that you want to do is that you want to be more proactive about it. You already want to address the weak areas and common injury sites that happens in basketball. So with basketball, usually it's the ankles and the knees. And so you want to be on top of that stuff. So I'm going to give you guys 8 simple and effective steps to achieving stronger ankles, which will ultimately prevent major injuries or lessen the chances of you getting hurt on the court.
If you're a beginner or you're coming off of an ankle sprain, adding balancing drills to your workout or your training is a great way to start. So this drill right here is a bit advanced, but you can start on the ground and then maybe close your eyes and hold that position for a few seconds. It's been shown in research that incorporating balance drills is a great way to improve your coordination. If you have better coordination, you're able to adapt to any environment better, so you can either prevent an injury, or if an injury does happen, it's not as severe. Number 2, stability training. So this goes hand in hand with balance training. The only difference is that stability is your ability to control your body during movement, while balance is the ability to try to keep your center of mass within the limits of your base support. So by performing stability drills like this, you're able to strengthen your core so you can stabilize your spine and your joints, allowing you to move more efficiently and powerfully. So what's great with the float tank, especially when you're in this single leg RDL position, is that the weight is live. So the weight is always moving and it's always random, which is great for athletes because in sports, everything is chaotic. External forces are happening in different directions. And if you don't have access to a similar tool, you can just use a med ball, a weight plate, or a dumbbell and just randomize the angle of your tilt. So once you built up the stability and control, it's time to improve your mobility. So by having great ankle mobility and being able to access full range of motion, you can obviously reduce the chances of getting hurt and you can exert more power. Of course, when I'm doing mobility training, I like to pick drills that improve multiple things. So by doing this slant board split squat, I'm getting ankle mobility work, I'm getting knee stability work, and then I'm getting that hip flexor stretch around the hip area on the opposite side. So if you're a beginner, start with a higher surface, eventually work your way down, and then you progress into adding more weight to this type of movement. So here's another ankle mobility drill that I like, but it also works on improving your knee stability. So the key with this type of movement is that you want to heel tap and reach as far as you can while keeping your torso vertical. Of course, if you want to make this more challenging, the progression to this is just by using a 6-inch box that's flat, and then you'll perform this type of movement either loaded or maybe with a band around your knee, pulling the knee forward. And then from there, you want to maintain the same posture by keeping your torso vertical and reaching as far as you can with your heel. After some mobility work, next we want to work on strengthening that area. So here's a variation of a DB bent knee calf raise. You can hold 2 dumbbells and then use a slant board to get more range of motion. And of course, if you don't have a slant board, you can use a weight plate. And if grip is the limiting factor, see if there's a calf raise machine that you can use, or you can also use a weight vest or a barbell on your back to make it easier. Another strength movement that you can perform is the DB standing single leg calf raise, or you can also perform this on a standing calf raise machine. The only difference is that you're targeting more of the gastroc muscles versus a bent knee where you're targeting more of the soleus muscles, but both are benefit to having durable and stronger ankles. Overcoming isometric is another form of strength training, but the benefits of this is that it's less fatiguing than performing repetitions with weight. So this is basically stimulating your nervous system and you're creating maximal tension at a specific joint angle, and you're building strength through that maximal effort. So now we want to turn those strength gains into power, and by doing extensive plyometrics, it's a great bridge from low to high intensity. So drills like this ankle jumps on double leg or single leg is a great way to start. There's definitely many variations that you can choose from. And then once you get comfortable with that, you want to add multi-directional plyometrics. So I'm performing a single leg lateral to medial ankle hops. You could do this double leg or single leg. And if you don't have access to a slant board, you could just use weight plates, or you could just jump on a flat surface side to side. And of course, it's always great to add rotational jumps and hops as well for better coordination and stability. And of course, the goal for any athlete is to be able to perform drills like this with speed and intensity so that you can improve your athleticism on and off the court.
So hope that helps. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you have any questions, make sure you guys ask it down below. Until next time, Coach KP out.